Welcome to the Heart curriculum for 7th grade. I'm going to give you a quick overview. There are 6 chapters in 7th grade version. Relationships, the new you, the decision, STIs, to parent or not, and honor yourself. So the student will have access to this book as he or she goes through the 7th, 8th, and 9th grades, and also the journal. Anything that they write according to the journal prompts or anything else they feel free to put in. We have journal prompts after many of the readings. So we have the importance of relationships, friendship, authentic or counterfeit relationships, mutual respect and affection, romantic relationships, intimacy without sex, and then all student readings. And the teacher can see how much time each student put into each one of these, and the student can check them off. Then we have the student activities to further work with the material, especially for independent study, where they have to think about what goes where, and then they can check it, and then they can restart. And then we have a survey on roles. This is a discussion that would be in the classroom, but on their own, they could at least see how other people have responded. Qualities I admire. This is to think of all the great qualities you can be, your friends are, and your family are. And again, you have the interaction with others. We have the Friendship Design Challenge, and this is where they take the words of authentic friendship right here, and they can make something that they can print out and put in their room or in their journal or wherever they want. This is my beautiful one. They could do it on their own or they could do it here. I'm just gonna make something gorgeous right now just to give you an idea of what they can do. So then they could download it and put it in their journal. We have a survey on puberty. Now a teacher, so that they can sort it, just going to show you how it works. What would you like to know about puberty? Everything. My code is catface5. The code shouldn't have anything unique about the school or teacher, but if the teacher knows it, then they can go to the responses and sort it. Okay, where is my, there I am, so they can answer it. And let's see, review. So let's go here. And then they can choose different ways of studying. With a test, the teacher could print it out. And then we have extra resources that are just linked outside of the platform. This is a Time article on authentic friendship. And here's a video on safeshare.tv so you don't have to watch the commercials, and it's not linked to anything else. So the teacher could also show this in the classroom, or a student could watch it on their own. And then the fabulous parent interview, how to have the interview, and then the questions. And what's great is the parent can have access to all of these and see everything that the student learned and talk about it with them and put it in their journal. Parent interview, it's down here. They could just open it up and start typing like that. And here's the teacher's guide that the teacher can print off and do whatever they want with. And then I'll take you quickly through chapter 2, just so you have an idea of how it looks. Wonder of puberty. physical aspects, mental aspects, social, emotional, positive attitudes. You know, this one doesn't want to show up. And then the decision, and then all student readings. And I'll show you the positive attitude one that's being a booger. I don't know why it won't. Here it is. It's gorgeous. But don't you worry, we'll get it fixed. Here's the anonymous question box. And so, like, am I okay? And then we have cat face 5. And then the teacher can go and sort it. There we are. Then the game is Million. And if you don't know how to play, you can look here and it will tell you. But this is to interact with the paragraph. We have a crossword puzzle. This is the word bank. And this is taken directly from the reading so that they can fill this in. Building positive attitudes. How do you rate yourself emotionally, socially, mentally, and body image? This is meant to be a class discussion, I mean. But you can answer and see how others have answered. This is a recitation of the poem that's mentioned in the article, in the readings, sorry. And
I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet needs by sun and candlelight.
So it kind of brings it to life. And then we have the parent interview, the teacher's guide, question box, and we just have another activity like the first one, but instead we have a crossword puzzle this time. So now we're just going to take a quick look at the progress. These are all my classes. Here we go. So who has logged in? Look, I've logged 218 minutes remaking this video a million times. So you can see how many minutes I've spent on each section. So they could see that for each student. And how many minutes I've spent on each of these sections. So they're like, I read mental aspects. And you're like, whoa, how did you read it in under 7 seconds? So we don't start timing it until it's 6 seconds. So you can see if they've done it or not. And then there's a progress page where it's summarized. But this is helpful because you can see which activities are most useful for the students and where they're spending their time. So I like to use it with my students. So that is the HEART curriculum, 7th grade.